Does anyone here collect like statues or figures or anything? Does anyone here collect statues or collectibles? Mm-hmm. Yeah, good one, Jesse. You got your voice on record or what? Jesse, you got your voice on record? Well, fucking grow some balls.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Order assigned. Keep on keeping up. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping up. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I will be
What are you playing, Jesse? GTA?
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Delivering cargo.
You look good, Sam. Up and ready to go. This is pretty good. Better than good. You know what? I think you guys have the right idea. Sign me up for the UCA. I just tell you and that's that, right? So I'm good to go, huh? Somehow the world already seems a whole lot bigger. Doubt a guy like you needs help from a guy like me, but I figure I ought to offer. This is for you, if you want it. Take care now, Sam. I'll be calling on you again. Until then.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
Ah. Jesus.
Motherfucker in the prison just blew me up.
Keep on keeping up.
I told us fucking relax, eh? Let's fucking take it easy, guys. What the stolly?
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Anybody home?
Who just got me muted? So I can hear the echo of them talking in someone else's mic.
Everything all right? You know, I still can't believe we've got a guy like... Good work.
Jesse, when did you start hanging out with Devil's Messiah #2? Sorry, you talking to me?
There's this cunt that killed me and I'm getting revenge. He's killing Potato right now. You know that guy who just killed you, Potato? Oh, you killed him? Yeah, he's the one that killed me multiple times. I was just driving my stuff.
Order assigned.
playing VST? What's VST anyway?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Always a pleasure, Sam. You must have muscles of...
Honestly, I fucking hate him. He's a little poofter. He's just killing random people. This guy, that blue cunt, X something.
Oof.
Or greenish, bluish. Fuck. He fucking just lasered me.
Doubt a guy like you needs help from a guy like me. This is...
Dude,
careful out
he's
there,
using
Sam.
that marksman rifle
afford
that's
to lose
like
you.
one shot.
Good work. New order available.
How do you run
Please
BST on
access
that?
delivery terminal for further information.
Sup? You're not run. Not in my facility, bitch. Fucking fat bitch.
Careful out there, Sam.
Beginning scan. And weapons restrictions.
I never shot you first, you faggot. Yeah. Nah, mate. I killed you because you had a bounty on your head, which is allowed, right? And then you killed me. You killed me first. You killed me when I was on my oppressor. You blew me up, you fuckwit. No, you killed me first. You blew me the fuck up. And then you ran away like a little fucking bitch, so I chased you. Let's go. Yeah, you're a fuckwit. Yeah, go on. Go on.
Hey, stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, we all just need to fucking relax, eh?
Fucking. Fucking tryhards need to get off the fucking game, mate. You killed me first, you fucking idiot.
I saw you just fucking stab him, eh?
Alright. You kill me, right? I bet you, I'll kill you, right? And I bet you any money you've got more kills than me. Right? Yeah. So shut the fuck up, you dickhead. Listen to you faggot. Grow the fuck up.
Alright, let's all just take off our underwear and just cuddle, alright?
Hey, we gotta stop this. We gotta be friends.
Oh, what was that, mate? You gonna kill me again? Oh, you gotta kill me again, huh? You gotta kill me again, huh? You gonna start me off this, huh?
Alright, now
You
kiss and
start
make
me off
up.
this, huh? You fuckwit. Nah, you settle the fuck down, you cunt. Shut the fuck up. Go to another lobby, you fuckwit. You fuck off, you
Honestly,
dumb cunt.
calm your fucking titties down, cunt.
I'd fucking
Jesus.
fuck you both in real life. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so Devil's
I
Messiah
like to
too.
see you try, mate. I like to see you try. Big mouth, all talk, all talk, all talk, no accent. I don't live in Brisbane, cunt. I'm not scared. I live in
Mom
fucking
said hi.
Maryborough, which is 3 hours from Brisbane.
I'm not far from you, man.
Yeah.
I used to live there, but I'm not. Yeah, you know,
Yeah, I'd
I don't have
fucking
any
kill you.
intention of stabbing anyone or punching anyone. I'm just
Here's
chilling, mate.
whatever
I'm
you want,
just
mate.
letting you know. I'm just a chill dude, just who lives nearby. I just.
Hey, we should
Bring
be
whoever you
friends.
want, mate. Bring whoever you want.
Everyone's watching. Keep on keeping on.
Oh, I thought you might want to get your presser back, Think you'll be all good, mate.
Oh, that's you, Jesse. My bad, Jesse. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was you. I know I'm paying for that.
It's there
Undertaker,
for
that
use,
is
mate.
actually a fucking bitch move.
Nah, but you've used the jet, you've used the compressor, I'm allowed to go to Marlborough Cannon if I want to. Not stopping you from not going there. I have already killed you. With my gun.
Hey, Potato.
And you missed every single shot.
There we go.
You're a bitch, dude.
Con, you sound like you're 8 when you said that, honestly. Oh, you bitch, man.
There we go.
Well, would you prefer it on your face or on your chest?
Clap for a handicap.
I just hate motherfuckers like this
Clap
guy
for
who
a
just joins the
handicap.
party and just talks shit.
Yeah, man.
No.
You know,
Oh,
much, bud. How are you? Good man. Sorry? Huh? What, just then? I was in my menu, so it might have been a blue screen. Like, it'll still work, it's just, I was just setting up a party. There's a few morons in the last party. Usually I jump in and before I can even like set up a party, like young Jesse invites me. Usually it's a good party, like just a couple of young people and a bloke older than me. But yeah, no. Yeah, just a couple of fucking little squealers just having a go at their game. It's been a while. Well. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was some way to turn that off. Yeah. So I've beaten the main storyline, and I've got to get some of the last trophies, and one of them's like to get everyone's connection levels to full. So it's like just do some jobs for them and get them to 5-star. I think I've got 2 guys left to go, but I have to like find jobs for them from other people. You gotta like deliver stuff. So going to this guy and seeing if they've got any jobs for the people that I need to impress. Another trophy I gotta get is to just complete a certain number of like high rated deliveries. So just I don't know, just keep doing what I have been doing basically. Yeah, well, it can be a few things. Like it can be damaged a little bit if that's not a high priority, but it'd have to get there really quick. So it's a bit like Metal Gear, where you know you can get an S rank in different ways. Yeah, well, it's made by the same people. Well, it's made by the same director, but not the same company. Because the director got removed from the company. So now, but PlayStation, I think PlayStation themselves funded him starting his own new company. Because he's just like really well known and they wanted... Sorry? Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yeah, so... I'll do that one. I do when I'm on it. I'm not watching it at the moment.
Order assigned.
You got your voice on broadcast? Yeah, you do, obviously. Plenty of people come in and they've got it set to off. And so I can talk to them like this, but on the YouTube video it just sounds like I'm talking to myself. And there's like hours of me just doing that. But I said I was gonna, you know, live stream the whole game and record it all, so I may as well, you know, I'm not far from the end now. Yeah, this is video 60. I'm kind of just looking forward to finishing it off now. Yeah, it's good, man. Like, it's not. There's more exciting games around. And there's more like action-filled games. This game, it's a mixture of like a few things at once. Sort of got like elements of horror, a bit of action, a bit of like just traversing terrain and like having to think about problem solving in that way. So do I have any weapons on me? Not a lot. I don't know, I'm just thinking about whether I should get into a battle for you now to show you what it's like. Yeah. I'll see if it picks me up or not. Oop. Yeah, it probably will. Alright. Let's see if I can just blast through it. Oop. Here we go. Oh, they just fucking pulled me out of the vehicle. That doesn't usually happen. Alright, take me away. Tell me. You watching? Yeah, these are like rubber bullet assault rifles, so I don't think it's like gonna really do much. You use these against people to not kill them, like Metal Gear. Yeah, but these guys doesn't really like change much with these guys. Like they still pop open. The idea is like you kind of pop a hole in him with these like blood bullets, and then you can use like normal ammo on them and shoot into the part you've put a hole in, and it hurts them more. Oh, yeah, there's not a lot of different types. I guess like this thing I'm versing now has got like a Jaguar sort of feel to it, but there's like different animal types, and it's not like any are necessarily like harder than the others. They're just different. And then there's like big boss battles. Storyline boss battles. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Fuck. Maybe I'll get some help from... It's like... Storyline has this like stuff involved where this tar sort of like links you to the past and that, and so people can help you from different timelines by popping out of the tar, and like all these buildings, they're from like today's age, games in the future. Yeah, so everything about this game is the most bizarre thing you can fucking picture. Like, the bullets I'm using are being, like, coated with my blood. And that's when they're not being coated with piss or shit. Oh, here we go. So this white dude over here, remote controlled grenade launcher. That'll help. Oh, fuck. I've got a baby on my chest. Ooh. What's it look like? Did you say? Oh, there we go. Yeah, helps you detect the enemy. Yeah, so what do you think of that? Sorry? Yeah, well, I think like for a while, you just like encouraged not to get close to them or do anything with them. And so like you're just trying to avoid battles and that, like you just don't know anything about the world, like everything's just this giant mystery. But yeah, as you go you sort of figure out like, not the end of the world if, you know, you kind of get taken into a battle and attacked and you need the right weapons for it. When you first start you don't have shit to fight them with, so you just like, you know, not much going on. Yeah, once you kill something like that, like the area in which they sort of dominate becomes clear and you can, you know, like just traverse it as you want, yeah.
Gotta stretch my legs.
And like those things, they're like set to where the weather is, so like if it's raining, and you can see a map of where it's raining and what it's going to be like in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So, and the rain itself damages your cargo. Like it makes it rust really quick. So if you can avoid places like this altogether while it's raining, like if you can avoid the rain altogether, it's better. But if you get caught in it, it's sort of that choice between like, do I just get into a boss fight here, or should I just try and like sneak through, not get caught? Like if you just want to like get through quick so you can do your delivery, then it's best not to get seen, but you can go real slow trying to sneak. So yeah, a bit like Metal Gear again, it's just that like choice between what you want to do, if you want to be stealthy or rush through, kill everyone. But at least if you kill people on this, you can, well not people, but like monsters, you get Hyrillium reward, which is something you need to buy stuff or build stuff a fair bit. Game you been playing? After I finish this off, I'm thinking of like just not getting too serious into one game for a bit and just kind of playing a few different games. like some multiplayer stuff, just whoever's online and that. Yeah, I think you showed me a little bit of it. Yeah, I think my problem at the moment is there's too many games that I'd like. Like, I've got like 10 to 15 games that I've bought and not played, and I know I'll enjoy all of them. And just everything. Just like solo player, multiplayer, you know, like open world and some like cinematic stuff. And yeah, I mean, those guys I was just playing with before, like, they were playing GTA, and I wouldn't be necessarily adverse to playing a bit of multiplayer that online, which I never really got into. But then there's Red Dead Redemption as well, people have been playing, and I haven't beaten that yet. There's... Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so I got through, I don't know, like a quarter of the game storyline, and just did a lot of side quests along the way. So I focused on like setting my camp, like buying all the stuff for the camp, and going hunting and getting skins and all that shit. Getting some of the legendary animals. But then yeah, there's... Yeah, look, I am too, but at the same time, I kind of just want it to take its time, because I've got too many other things to do. I just bought God of War the other day because it was $20. I'm like, fuck it. Oh, it's like the remake of the first one, I think. It's just called God of War. It's the last one they bring out. Yeah. Yeah. No, not as such. Yeah, just like the things that you build in your world, they can see if they're like at the right level. So it's sort of designed so that you got to work together with the people online to make everyone's worlds easier. And you might only have enough, like, oh, what's the word? Like per area, there's certain point systems, and when you first get like a place online, you might be able to put one or two like electronic devices, like build certain things in that spot, and you might put down like a generator so you can charge your batteries, but someone else might have put down like a machine that takes away the rust from your cargo, or someone else might put like a little base that you can stay at. And at this point in time, the most useful thing there is zip lines. You set up a zip line, and you got to like line up with other zip lines, and you can travel across the map really quick. Yeah, so and as you do more deliveries and get more points, you can put more of them up, but if it was only up to the ones that you could put down, you could never really travel across the whole map, sort of thing. But yeah, like you can find particular players. Like if you go past devices and stuff, you can like their things if it's in a good spot or if it's helped you out. You just give them likes and it builds up their career, sort of, and people do that for you. And if you find that there's one particular guy, or like the more likes you give to players, it keeps a tally of who you've given the most likes to, and you can add them as like a proper like friend sort of thing, and it makes their stuff come up more than other people's. So there's probably porters out there. Yeah, so you're just like sharing more things with each other, and yeah, so some people will set up their devices in just really shit spots, and so you don't want to befriend them because, you know, it would just be a waste. But but there's some dudes who just seem to have like found the right spot for stuff, and it lines up with the path that you would take, which is usually, you know, the quickest path. But yeah, it's sort of, a lot of it's like, a lot of what I've played and try to explain to others, like, I get, but it's hard to explain. But then there's still lots of stuff that even, like, I don't fully understand about it. Like, it's the kind of game that it sort of wants you to figure it out for yourself, but it also talks about stuff a lot. I don't know, it's hard to say what I mean there. Like, it's just that different from most other games. It's pretty hard to wrap your head around a lot of the time. A lot of what the game like tries to do is just incorporate things like physics and philosophy and like all the things in the world now that we're sort of learning about. Tries to bring that into it in a way that like meets up. It's almost like everything that we know about this Earth, science and stuff. This game sort of wants to challenge it in a way, and a lot of that is done through text or cutscenes or, you know, like emails and stuff. So there's a lot of reading involved, and that's not for everyone. So if it wasn't this director who made it, and someone was describing that to me, I'd be like put off by it. But yeah, being it was this guy that did it, I kind of have to see it through. Not really, it's more about just not so much about like how many resources you got to put to it, it's more about how much access you have to them. Like, you can only put so many down. But usually, you know, there's plenty of other people putting things like this down, like a generator for your batteries, and like that thing over there gets rid of the rust. And yeah, kind of at these hot spots where there's people you've got to deliver to, and that, like, usually people online would have put something down around them.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, and even these little signs, like, you can put them down for free, and you can put down as many as you want. I think they only last like a certain amount of time, but you can't benefit from your own, but you can put them down for other people. So, sort of like when you see one, it's probably like, it's usually a good idea to put down one yourself, so that like you're kind of sharing it, like paying it forward. But Yeah, and like this one will make your baby like get in a better mood, and this one will give you points and stuff, and there's like turbo ones and stuff. You can kind of like travel through the game without putting many down, and you're not benefiting anyone else, but you're kind of relying on other people doing that. So it's sort of like it's always trying to like teach you, if you want a better world, you need to be able to help other people out. And this guy who's based on that now, character, he's called Hartman. He's like this scientist dude, and him and his family died, and he was in the afterlife, and he was like watching, sort of like the White Walkers in Game of Thrones, like just this like huge crowd of people just all walking forward, and they didn't know, like it's like they weren't conscious, like him and his family were like walking along, and he was the only one that realized they were there, and so it was like they were walking to where they go in the afterlife, and then he got revived, and he survived, and since then he wanted to like explore the afterlife, looking for his family and trying to find what it's all about and where they went. So he's got like this pacemaker set to his heart, and every 23 minutes it'll let him die, and he'll go back there for 3 minutes, and then it'll wake him up again. So he's just like really like studying the afterlife and coming back and recording what he found. Yeah.
Thank you for your continued support. Good work. New order available.
Yeah, I just think like, I just think his heart's fucked basically. But he yeah, and I think he can even bring things back from the afterlife. So he's got like this little museum of things, and yeah, he's like serious about studying it all. I wish I could just go in and show you the room, but I can't. Overlooking a lake. I'll show you that. If I can. And the lake is love heart shaped. It's a bit hard to see, it's a bit foggy at the moment. That's alright. I think the bottom of it's here, and then it goes up, around, and then up. I'll show you the baby. Yeah. It doesn't tell you for like the longest time, but you find out that like this bad dude who's like keeps jumping into your world and fucking shit up, it's like his baby. And there were like these experiments that they did trying to like open up this sort of like wormhole in physics, and that's what caused a lot of this shit. But he kind of realized that the experiments and that weren't like to his or anyone's advantage. Like his wife was in a coma, and like that's the thing, like a woman has to be in a coma when she gives birth, and it makes these babies who are sort of like half attached to this world and half attached to like the other side. And he was all for that, but then like he realized like the company was sort of, you know, like corrupt and didn't have the right motives and didn't give a fuck about him, so he tries escaping, and yeah, he tries taking the baby with him, but he gets killed. I think the baby gets killed as well. Like he keeps coming back from the afterlife to try and get his baby back. He's like, you know, like sort of that torn up and still has unfinished business that he doesn't stay in the afterlife, he can come back. And the baby himself, I'm like pretty sure is actually meant to be who turns into this guy. So it's like, I've got a baby which is his, but at the same time, he is that baby. I don't know, it's weird. Because the tar can bring stuff back from the past, I think... Yeah, I don't know, it's fucking messed up. That's like, physically, that's what it does in the game, yeah, but I think it has a bit to do with, like, the storyline of it all as well, and like how everything turned out this way. Like Earth was normal before all this, and then after that happened, like the monster things started popping up, and rain destroyed everything. Like all the connections people had with each other got destroyed in that. So like America, like all the survivors got isolated from each other. And they need people like this to like travel around delivering things, otherwise they can't give it to each other. But it's weird, like if it's physical items, like normal physical items, they can like 3D print it, and they can send each other the designs if they're connected with each other. But when it comes to like organic material and one-of-a-kind stuff, like, you know, signed by people or just like sentimental value things, they can't reprint that. So it's like he's just bringing them the things that their giant machine can't make for them. And I'm getting a bit annoyed because I need fucking missions for particular people and it's not giving them to me. But I might head up towards one and go to her. I'll go to places that I haven't got S rank in. But that's good. By this point, I've got most of the areas on the map linked up by zipline. Yeah, just zip across. Yeah. Might drop some of this shit here. That's a bit smaller now, but that's still 77 kilos on his back. And yeah, so he's got an exoskeleton on his legs. And they can help him like run and that. Like I've got ones on now for like all terrain, so he can like run through the snow and stuff. Well, not cliffs sort of, not directly straight up, but like pretty good. And yeah, there's like different things about it, like the stuff in the pack down the bottom is most likely to, like if it's heaviest, it's best to put it in there so it doesn't top you over more. But and it's also safest at the bottom, like the stuff at the top has more chance of falling off if he slips over. But at the moment, well, that would be at the top because it's at the top of the menu, but I guess not. Might just confirm that, and then I'll chuck a rifle on as well. Okay, so into one of those monsters again.
Order assigned.
What? Speed. What are you eating, mate? Mate. Don't eat what you fucking. I was in the party before, like one of the dudes was a New Zealander, and the other guy was like legit just trying to be his. It's one thing if you have a joke about that, but when you're having like a full-on argument and you're just calling each other like cheap fuckers and stuff, it's not cool. Oh, the other guy was Australian, I'm pretty sure. The New Zealander, I think he only lived like an hour away from me. No, that one guy in the party was just being a fucking cunt to everyone. And when he wasn't being a cunt, he was just annoying. Thinks he's a real gangster and shit. Like they're playing GTA and he's just like talking as if he really, you know, he's just like threatening people physically and stuff, like, you know, I'll fucking bash you and all this shit. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, get over it.
Oh, you made it. Huh.
Yeah.
That's a good haul.
Like, do you just hurt it, like, do you just kill each other? Or is it like friendly fire? Yeah.
You're the best, Sam.
Yep.
I owe you. Come back anytime.
Yep.
Good work. New work.
Yep. I remember punching on the game, but like, I'd forgotten about it. Like, you've reminded me about it. That was a good part of it, like just smacking people off bikes and shit. Yeah, it is strange because like there's plenty of people who do say it was better, but it didn't do as well in popularity overall because I think it was a lot harder and a lot of people just didn't want it, couldn't be fucked with that. I remember I bought it and I was like, it was harder, like you could die a lot easier, like from car accidents and stuff, but I think I just like bought too many games at the time. I just got interested in other stuff. But yeah, there's like some comparison videos on YouTube where it shows you like what it's just like different parts of both games put next to each other and how the old one's better. Like you'd be walking down the street and just, you know, you go stand near a person and they'll be like, look at you, like, oh yeah, whatever, and they might be a bit annoyed, so they'll like walk off or something like that. And then in the new game, you come up and like 1 second they're like, hey man, what's up? And then the next second they're like, huh. Like you've stood there for like 10 seconds and they're like freaked out now, so they instantly go to like, I'm gonna bash you now, and like start picking a fight with you. Mm. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people found like number 4 just too hard for the driving. They wanted to make it like number 3. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Okay. I think I sort of overdid it a bit because I 100%ed 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and I just got to the point I'm like, they just keep making the maps bigger and bigger and more shit to find, and like I got through number 5 a fair bit. I think there was still a few things left to do, but I got through the majority of it. Um, and yeah, like 4, I don't know, like even yeah, Red Dead. Like I felt like I was gonna try and complete that as well, and it's just so big. I used to be someone who didn't have to 100% things unless I was really, really enjoying it. And now I sort of got to the point where like most games I play, I'm just like, oh, I may as well finish it off. And it just ends up taking me another 500 hours. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2, 3 something. Aye. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I kind of do miss games like that you can just smash out pretty quick. Mm. Um, I think I think I did that with Battlefield 1. Took a bit longer, but like it was doable. Like you could do it pretty quick. But most of the time you play multiplayer, so you just don't think of it. Yeah. Mm. No. What was bad about them? Just areas that. Yeah. 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 I think I got a bit codded out too, because I was constantly playing that. I'd played, I don't know how many years of COD, and I just realised, like, I can't just keep doing this. I stopped. Like, I think the game, like the campaign and everything, is pretty good with most COD games, and you can play through it and enjoy it, and it'll be action packed, and you know there'll be fucking planes and helicopters and tanks and exploding and fucking everything you want. But you just realize, like, it's, yeah, you just, I don't know, you just kind of get to a point, you're just like, I'm kind of, you know, just want something different. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Oh, number 5 people had issue with. Yeah. I think a lot of it had to do with their press releases and stuff and the way they interacted with the fans. Because, you know, they were like, you know, they put, you know, a disabled woman as one of the main characters or whatever. And people were like, you know, that's not really that historically accurate. You know, the ones that were in it were most likely snipers and all the rest of it. And they were just like, if you think that, you're just a sexist. And they were like, excuse me. And it's like, you, like, they just called like a bunch of their fans all these things. And, yeah, I don't think they took to it too well. Yeah. I think if they'd just done that a bit differently, they would have been alright, but... yeah. Yeah.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, good hard game can really make you prepare properly and like just give it the time it needs, whereas if you're just so used to just rushing in and fucking just smashing everything out real quick, then yeah. Yeah, most of the times now when I start a game I'll start on hard, and if it just means that takes you longer to like get through some stuff at the start. By the time you actually reach the hard stuff, you sort of know what you're doing. And really, like, this game I don't think was much different between easy and hard, other than like hard. I guess it's just, you know, like the amount of health and stuff you have would be different, but one of the big differences I think is just your balance. You're not just like cruising along all the time. Yeah. Especially at the moment, I just took off all the stuff that like keeps it good in the snow so I can fit it all on properly. There's like thermal pads which like keep your cargo heated. The zip lines are just fucking easy. There's mountains you can just get stuck on and just like slowly lose stamina and your batteries drain and you just like don't have what it takes to take any of your shit anywhere anymore. What am I doing?
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Alright.
Cargo verified.
Alright.
Thank you.
Have fun at dinner. I don't know how long I'll be. Little Bobs will probably wake up and then I'll have to do stuff.
Decon contaminated, sir. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah. See you, man.
Hey, Sam. We wouldn't ask if... Thanks, Sam. You're an inspiration to all of us.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery. Your work. Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Buddy! How we going? You have a bit of a nap? Hmm. Alright. Won't be too long. Probably like 30 seconds. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Alright, thanks for watching, whoever's watching. I'll catch you later.